All right, so let me start by saying this. All right, new merchandise I just put out on my site, on my Teespring site. The link is going to be in the description below. Feel free to purchase, feel free to not to purchase. They're selling like hotcakes right now. All right, they're selling like hotcakes. Nah, they're not selling like hotcakes. I'm the only one that has one. All right, and there's a few different designs that I have out there. So do yourself a favor, go check it out. You don't have to buy anything, but hey, look, we got the Land Chop. We got the Land Chop right here. Land Chop hoodie. I got a Nynaeve and Land Chop hoodie, and I have the Flamingo Blade hoodie. T-shirts available for all these designs, so feel free to go there. Link is in the description. All right, you can check it out. You don't have to buy anything, but hey, I wanted one for myself, so I figure, hey, you know what, put it out there to you guys. If you want to buy it, cool. If not, no disrespect, it's all right. I don't take any offense to it. You're good. All right, but let's start this review. Because this was a good one. I guess that's all you need to hear, right? It was a good one. That's it. Oh man, as soon as I saw the Dream Man at the beginning, when they do the flashbacks at the beginning, they do previously on the Wheel of Time, they show things that are most likely going to be in the next episode, or in this episode that you're about to watch. And they showed a dream sequence. They showed Patton, and we got to see the Dream Man, or what now we know is the Dark One. The Dark One was the one giving him the dreams. Him, and they were giving the dream to Perrin. So Matt and Perrin had dreams also. We don't get to see what Matt dreamt about, but we get to see what Perrin dreamt about, and we got to see what Rand dreamt about. We don't get to see what the female. So I don't even know if the Dark One can enter the female's minds. I don't know, or the Dream Man, whatever this was. I don't even know. I don't know. I still don't know. There's so much I don't know. He's the Dark One. He is the Dark One. We see him in this episode, but let's not start there. All right, we're going to start. That was just something I put at the beginning. All right, we're going to start with Lews Theran. We get to see him. He's in this episode. But, you know, it's him 3,000 years before the events of what's going on now. Okay, so we see Lews Theran, we see him with his wife, we see his kid, and we all know what happens. We all know what Lews Theran does. Destroys everything. All right, the Dark One got to him, and he destroyed everything. But at least we got to see him, and we got to see the futuristic world, the Jetsons world. We got to see it. Is the Jetsons. They were that far into the future. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were that far into the future. I just thought it was like modern day, and that's how it was. But no, they were flying cars, like Back to the Future Part 2 type stuff in this episode. We see it. Now we know that that's how it was. It was the future, and Lews Theran, by destroying the whole world like he did, or the Dark One making him destroy the whole world, it brought them leagues into the past. Like, no more flying cars, no more cars, period. You got horses now, and you got some, you got other stuff, but nothing like the future. You got beer, you got stuff like that, but man, just to have the futuristic life, and none of these people know, I don't think they do, of how the world used to be. Flying cars, robots in the house, machines everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, man, that was a great way to start the episode. Great cold opening for this episode. We meet Lews Theran, we meet his wife. The subtitles were going too fast for me to read what was going on. When I finished this, I still didn't think. I was like, is that Lews Theran or what's going on? Until I saw the futuristic city they were living in. Then I knew, okay, that's Louis Theron, because 3,000 years, and also 3,000 years before, I figured this is Louis Theron. It has to be. And it was him, because his wife says that, or whoever that, I think that was his wife. But like I said, he's subtitled. I'm a terrible reader. So, so we get to see Louis Theron. I wish we would have saw his power, though. That's the one thing I wish we would have seen. I wish we would have seen him actually destroy the world. But we saw it in the X-ray. We saw it in the X-ray, so I guess that's good enough. We saw it in the X-ray. That means we didn't need to see it here. I mean, I still would have liked to see it. Maybe they'll still show it at some time, but... And then we start with the blight, man. This blight is scary. Moraine says, don't touch anything. Leave it all alone. Don't touch a thing. You see all these dead bodies, and she says that people try to be big man and go in to see how far they can get in, and come on now. You stupid. Hey, don't try to be a big man. Just let it go. Just let it go. Go back home. Do push-ups, pull-ups, lift weights or something to prove that you're a big man. Come on now. Do something like that. I don't know, but play a Dark Souls game or something like that to prove you're the man. Don't go into the blight. I would not even get close to this thing. As soon as they walk in the other episode, episode 7, as soon as they walk in, there's a dead body right there. So he didn't make it far. This is not some cornfield maze that you should mess with, all right? Cornfield maze is something, the blight is something completely different. And I still don't know much about the blight. I just know it's a beast that takes over territories and kills people, a lot of people. So Nynaeve, man. Nynaeve. She tells Lan, she says, hey, I didn't track you. I tracked Moraine. That's how I found you guys. And Lan is trying to convince her, hey, please tell me how to find them, because I need to find Moraine. She masked our bond, and I need to find her. I need you to help me. Can you please tell me how you were able to track her? And, you know, I kept saying, don't go in there. Don't go in there, Lan, please. I don't want you to die. And I just had this feeling that he's just going to die, man. Please don't go in there by yourself. I know you're a big man, all right? I know you're a beast. I know you're a beast with that sword. You're a beast warrior. You're a beast warder. But I don't want you to go in there and potentially lose your life. Lose your role on the show. Because I like this guy, man. He's good. And I just think we haven't seen the best of Lan. So I was like, yo, don't do it. Don't do it. Go with the group. Do something. You know, he goes by himself, of course, because he thinks he's the man. And he is. He is. And then, you know, those Trollocs, man. She can hear them. Egwene can hear the Trollocs coming. She can hear them. And there's some scary. Nynaeve can't hear the wind. She can't hear the wind since she channeled. Ever since she channeled, she can't do it anymore. All right, so Egwene hears it. And also, let me go back to Lan and Nynaeve real quick. She's saying, if I go back to Tom Villar, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Listen, Lan is going to become Nynaeve's warder. I said that. Didn't I say that? Go back and rewatch my videos. I called that. I called it. And it's going to happen. All right? It's going to happen. I think that's a good prediction right there. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen because they're close, man. They're close. And Lan ain't getting any from Moraine. Moraine is with the almond siege, all right? So, Egwene, she can hear him. Egwene. Those Trollocs, man. The Trollocs and the Fades coming. Everybody's scared. Everybody. And of course, you're going to be scared because this is the most Trollocs that have ever come to the city. They've been able to fight off all these massive Trolloc armies that have come to try to take over, but not this many. Not this many. Everybody's terrified. Everybody's terrified, including men. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. She gets on one of those wagons. She says, I'm out. I'm not helping anybody. I'm out of here. I don't know if men can channel. I don't know what exactly she can do as far as power wise. I know she can see to futures. Was that is really powerful to see what happens. But you know, she I don't know what else she can do. And she might potentially be powerful enough to help fight later on in the series. I don't know, but she's scared too. She's very scared. I mean, we see that when they go into the tavern, when the three go into the tavern and they're asking, hey, we need help, we need answers. She's like, I can't help you. And she sees what happens to, she sees what happens to Nynaeve in this episode and with Egwene. And it just, she's terrified. And I understand. That's why she just ups and gets out. She's like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bartender. I'm here to tend bars, not to fight. So she leaves with the other people. Cool. I'm cool with that. I'm all right with that. Now the Trollocs are coming through the blight. So they're not affected by the blight at all. They get through the blight, and that's how they get to Fardara. That's how they get there. And I thought that the blight was its own thing, like it was separate from the dark one, and whoever enters the blight, whether it is a dark friend, Trolloc, a Fade, it all would succumb to the blight, the terrible things of the blight, and either die or get seriously injured. So that's not the case. The blight is the dark one's friend, I guess. They are one. They are connected in some way because the Trollocs got through there no problem, heading to Fardara, and so many Trollocs. You see the armies coming, the Fades coming, but that dude, man, with his arms behind his back, I forget his name. And you guys in the comment section have told me several times, and I keep forgetting his name. But he's a beast. He's putting on his armor. His sister's helping him with his armor, and they're talking about the father. And I just want to see him with the fight, with the blades and knife fight and sword fight, all that kind of stuff. I want to see it. I want to see it. He can't be dead. He can't be dead. She tells him that dark friends are among us. Yeah, we all know that. They're everywhere. According to you guys in the comment section, everywhere there's dark friends. You just don't know who they are. So Lan goes in by himself, man. And I kept saying, don't do it. Don't do it, Lan. Just let it go, man. I don't want you to die. Please, man. Just stay. Help the city. Don't try to, but when you're bonded to somebody for that long, I understand why you need to go and find that person. Hey, that's your life. You gave your life to serve her, to protect her. And even though she masks your bond, doesn't mean that you should just give in and let it go. You should go in and try to find her, despite it being really dangerous. I mean, you've dealt with the blight before when you were small. You know what it is. You were smuggled out by the dude that you had soup with. And so you know what it's about. You know what it did to your family. So that's another thing, man. You know what that did to your city and your family, and you're still willing to put your life on the line. Go back and see your city, because we see the city that he was in, Malkir. We see it, and he sees it. So that had to bring back all these bad memories of, because his parents still have to be in there dead. They didn't have a proper burial. So that had to hurt. So risking that, bringing back all those bad memories, that has to hurt, man. So props to Lan for going in, despite bringing him back to what happened to his city, what happened to his parents, to his family, his friends. It was all taken by the blight. So shout out to Land for doing it. Land chops, baby, land chops. Yes. But yeah, man, that's just crazy. It's just crazy. Land, I love you, man. I love you, Land. I love you. Now it seems like, and it seemed like it a few times, where Rand's his old life as Luz Theron is coming back to his memory. Like, he's starting to remember his past life as Luz Theron. And they get to this area and he's like, I've seen this before. And we've heard that from him before. I've seen this before with the mountain. I've seen this before with other things in the show. So he's starting to remember more and more that he was Luz Theron, and it's coming back to him. There's a lot of his memories coming back. And I just have to say, man, the Dark One is powerful, man. The Dark One is powerful. Oh man, like, and I didn't even get to see a lot of his power, but just from the little things I've seen him do, he is powerful. And I gotta, this actor who plays him is doing a good job so far, man. I'm liking him as the Dark One. Now let me know in the comment section what you think of this guy. And I feel like I've seen him in something else. I don't know what, but he has a familiar face. But man, like, I like he was wearing a tuxedo the whole time, man. Like, this dude, Moraine, are you serious? You tried to channel and hit him with some spikes in his neck, and he said, what? Get out of here. You joking? He laughed in your face. And I told you, I said it in another one of my videos, that they were gonna find him and he was gonna laugh at them. And that's what he did. He laughed in her face. And oh man. Like, he said, no, you ain't. Come on, Moraine, really? Do you know who I am? I'm the Dark One. Are you seriously trying to do this to me? Come on, Moraine. Come on. You can't. He showed her how powerful he was just with that little get your knives out of my face, and just completely halted her from doing anything else. That was it. And Rand falls asleep from touching the yin yang. Falls asleep. And we think he falls asleep, but it's actually the Dark One controlling him. So the city needs everyone that can channel. All the women that can channel. And they can only get 5. 5 women that can channel to help the city, to hold off. That's the final defense on the city. The 5 women. And I just, when I saw that, I was like, there's no way that they're gonna send out these 5 women and they're not gonna be really powerful. Like, they're gonna do damage. It's gonna be bad for the Trollocs. I immediately, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yep, they're powerful. The man with his arms behind his back sister, she is powerful too. Like, we see how powerful she is. Like, she is powerful, man. And Perrin, he just sitting down. He wants to help, but he can't do anything right now. Like, he's helpless right now. He can't do anything. He can't channel. There's no wolves around to come out and help. He probably wishes there was some wolves or some forest where there was wolves to come out and help. And nah, right? So Loyal's like, listen, I know you want to help, but you just have to ask. We can figure out what you can do. They go help out this group digging this tunnel, or nah, they're not digging a tunnel. They're trying to find this thing in a box. And I don't know what it is, but it's for the dragon. It's for the dragon, but we don't know what's inside the box. There's something important for the dragon inside of the box, and we don't know what it is. Now, my prediction is that whatever's inside the box is going to help him to reject this insanity from channeling. That's what I think. I think that whatever's in that box, it could be a ring, it could be a chain, a emerald, or whatever, could be something that will help him to control his channeling and not allow him to go insane. Now, I don't know who would have put that there or who would have made that type of thing, but I just have a feeling that's what it is. It's to help him channel without going insane and killing everybody. That's my prediction. That's what I think is inside the box. And I think I'm right about that. Maybe. I don't know. So I don't know if I said Rand fell asleep. I don't know if his Dark One is giving him these dreams, like these dreams that he's having. Is it the Dark One giving him these dreams? Because Moiraine keeps telling him that dreams are important. And then she's like, the closer we get to Dark One, the more intense the dreams are going to be, or something like that. But he's giving him, I think he's giving him these dreams. He's making him have these visions or dreams, and this dream, it feels real. Like him and Egwene have a kid, and they're living in a beautiful house with a fantastic view. Like if I could see this view in real life, in my life, that would be amazing. Like I would love to see that view in real life. Like live in a house like that with a view like that. Man, just helicopter in some Mickey D's every once in a while and some Wendy's and stuff like that. Some supplies. I'm great. That would be perfect. Man, what a beautiful view. But yeah, this guy, he's just playing with his head. He wants him to turn to the darkness. He wants him to turn to the darkness. So he's enjoying this dream, but he's trying to make sure it's real, right? He's asking Egwene some questions. He's asking her some questions like, hey, remember when we ran away and we carved something in this tree? What did it say? And I'm like, this guy's smart. He's smart. He wants to make sure that this is actually Egwene, and whatever vision is in his head is real. This is not something that he's imagining or dreaming. So he says that to Egwene, and he's like, and she's like, yeah, we did this in the tree, yeah, and she got it right. She got it right because she was like, he's like, this is you. Kisses her, and then the Dark One does the Saved by the Bell timeout, freezes everything. He comes in and he's just talking. This dude is good with words, man. This dude is good with his words. He's just like, yeah, man, you could have all this if you want. You can create your own world. You can make it in your likeness. Everything you want. Everything. This dude, man, he's a sweet talker, man. I don't know what I would have done, man. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not put in that situation that Rand was put in, because I would just McDonald's right by my house, and me get that KFC right there. Five Guys right in my house. Matter of fact, not even down the street. In my house. Five Guys, McDonald's, all that type of stuff. give me any type of Hershey bars right next to my bed anytime I want. That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing to say. but yeah, this guy's a sweet talker, man. He can talk with the best of them, and we see that in this episode. Dude's a beast. Wearing a tuxedo at that too. Wearing a tuxedo, talking. That's a real good combination right there. That's a great combination right there. I love it, man. I love this costume, man. That was great. So the Dark One can't leave without the dragon's help. Like, he's trapped in this prison unless the dragon helps him get out. That's the only way he's allowed out of this prison, I guess, because, but wait, we see him. Now, I don't know if the Blight is his prison or that crazy cave they went into. Was that his prison? Because we see him outside of there, but it was just a dream. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if the blight is his prison. Maybe you guys can answer that without spoiling anything in the comments. But apparently he cannot leave the prison without the dragon's help. Because I think the dragon put him there. So he needs a dragon to get out of prison. That's where it gets foggy for me, man. I don't know, and I don't want to spoil for me. So if it's a spoiler, please don't put in the comment section. But what's going on there? I mean, I just have to wait, I guess. I just have to wait. I'm sure that Dark One is not done yet. I'm sure he'll be back in the next season or in seasons that, I don't know what season, but he'll be back. He will be back. Man, the fades. Patton is in the town with 2 fades. So we know without a doubt now, like, we actually know that he's working for the Dark One. He's a dark friend. And those fades, man, they cut the heads off of them ladies just like nothing. Patton's a beast, man. Patton's a beast. And this actor, man, he's doing a great job as Patton. Like, I don't know how Patton is in the books, but this guy right here, this is only the second time in this show so far that we've actually heard him speak, actually have lines, and he's delivering them lines really well, man. He did a really good job in this episode. And now we know that it was him in the trailers who was talking about the 5 having an important role and Rand is the dragon. Like, it was him. And good job to you guys in the comments section who said, some of you guys in the comments section called it. So good job on that. Good job on that. But this guy's, he's a beast, man. He's a beast. And he's an important character that's going to come into play later on. And he's gonna have a big part in what's going on. And he's gonna continue to work for the Dark One because he's getting something. He's getting something. He tells parents, say, do you think I would go into your town just to sell? No, man. I was doing recon for the Dark One, man. I wasn't going to just sell you stuff. Like, get out of here, man. I'm more important than that. Man. I'm Waldo. Are you kidding me? You can't find me anywhere. Right? Come on. Get out of here. And then he tells Perrin, right? He tells Perrin that the Trollocs weren't there to kill them. They weren't there to kill the 5. They were there to take them to the Dark One. They were there to take them. So that's why the Trolloc didn't kill Nynaeve at the beginning. It just grabbed her by her hair and started dragging her. Because the Dark One wants the 5. Did not want them dead, wanted them to come to him. That's what he wanted. So I got to talk about the lady, man. She's powerful, man. She's like, listen, when you feel the one power, let me in. So she uses the 5 to create this big lightning dust wave that kills all the Trollocs. She is powerful, man. Like, how does she not make it as an Aes Sedai? Like, I don't get it. Like, she's obviously powerful. She's really powerful. So if she can do something like that, then the other Aes Sedai have to be insane. Like, they have to be insane with the powers because she was crazy. Like, I'm just wondering, like, wow, she is using them to do what? Like, and then you see what they did to all those Trollocs. Those Trollocs had no chance. Like, they couldn't do any, like, spin moves or anything like that. They just ran into the whole thing, the whole wave, and died. That was it. They got chopped in half. That was a sonic boom to end all sonic booms. Sorry, Guile. Guile, your sonic boom is nothing compared to this girl's sonic boom. That was crazy scene right there, man. And then you see that she can't hold it anymore. Like she can't stop it. It seems like she can do it, but she can't stop it. So burns the eyes of the other, the lesser women. I mean, we knew that was going to happen first. If anything was crazy was going to happen, it was going to happen to the ones that didn't have any lines, right? So, you know, the eyes burn, and she's trying to stop it. Nynaeve's trying to stop her from doing it, and no, she can't stop it. And then Nynaeve she said, Edward, please do this and do that and do that. And I'll write it down on my rewatch and I'll let you know exactly what she said because I don't remember. But she's like, make sure you do something and do. I don't remember. But then her eyes get burned because they're both burning, and I think she was dead. I thought she was dead, and then I was like, nah, man, come on, you still need the land. You need more lamb chops. Lamb chops are not finished yet. They're not. So I thought she was done, man. I thought that was it. But that lady is powerful, man. She used those other ladies to rip some stuff up, destroy some stuff. And we see that dude with his arms behind his back, the king, we see him get stabbed by a Trolloc. But I don't think he's dead, man. He can't be dead. Come on now. Really? He can't be dead. Please don't tell me he's dead. Because he was a good character, and I want to see him actually rip stuff up. All we seen him do was shoot bows. Or shoot arrows. Like, I don't want to just see that, man. He looked like a beast character. I want to see him do more things. Like, he can't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please. So Rand, he chose the right side, man, and he channels all the channeling, all the one power into that little thing that Moiraine gave him that she should have told him about earlier than what she did, but channeled everything into there and trapped the dark one. Just trapped him like nothing, like it was like he was a Pokemon or something like that. Are you joking? Come on, he's not done. You see him smile at the end before he gets trapped in the, and he's not finished, man. There's no way he's finished, man. I think this is all a part of his plan. I think it's all a part of his plan for him to get trapped in that thing, and then something is going to happen. He's going to be trapped in there with a ton of one power abilities, and there's no way he's done. There's no way he's done. And then, Rand says, listen, tell them I can't go back. Tell them I died here. That's it. I'm done. I don't want to kill any of my loved ones. I don't want to have anything to do with anybody because I'm dangerous. I'm like a ticking time bomb. So he tells Moiraine, listen, tell them I died here. And she's like, I can't lie. And come on, you'll figure it out. Come on, Moiraine. You're smart. You figure it out. You'll figure it out. And then he leaves, and then Lan comes, and he's like, Moiraine, let me back in. Can you take the masking away? Let me in. And she's like, I can't, because the Dark One took my powers away. He took the powers away from Moiraine. Now, I'm sure she still has some power, but it looks like she is hurting. So I don't know. If she still has powers because she can't let Lan back in. Like, the Dark One just took her. The Dark One's a beast, man. The Dark One's a beast. There's no way he's finished. Like, that was great. That was great. Like, the actor who played the Dark One, he did a good job, man. He did a good job, and I want to see more from him. I got to see more of the Dark One, and we didn't get to see his full power yet. Man. What is this rock? What is this rock? Lan says something about it not being able to be scratched, not even by the one power. And I don't know. I don't know what this rock is, what the stone is, but it seems like it's important. This stone is important. And I guess we'll find out what the stone is all about next season's. I don't know how long it's going to take, but the stone is important. That's all I know about that. Loyal. He's dead. Is Loyal really dead? Is he? I hope not. It seemed like that Patton gave him that final blow, man. Like, it seems like he was alive up until Patton twisted the blade inside of him or something. I don't know what he did, but it seemed like Patton gave him the final blow. So Loyal is dead. He's dead too. No. Loyal was a good character. Nah, I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. I think he's still alive. I think what's gonna happen is Nynaeve is gonna come back. There's gonna be some people still alive, right? But barely alive, and she's gonna heal a lot of people. Loyal's one of them that she's gonna heal. I feel like that character can't die. I feel like he's gonna be more important later on. So I think he's still alive. Fingers crossed that he's still alive. I hope he is, because I like that character. And then we get the beach scene. We get this beach scene and some boats coming. I don't know who this is. I thought at first I was like, all right, you know what? I thought this was probably more of the Aiels coming, right? No, it's some completely different race that we've never seen before. Completely different army or people that we've never seen. I don't know what they do, but I know one thing they can do is make a big wave come towards this little girl who should have been running in the first place. When you see a whole fleet of ships coming at you, you should have ran. Instead of digging in the sand, you should have ran. Whoever this girl is, whoever these girls are on these ships, they can do damage. They can do a ton of damage, and we're going to get to see more of that damage in season 2. And we're going to get to see more of Rand, and we're going to get to see more of Nynaeve and Egwene and Perrin. And they show that scene with Matt too, man. I'm so sad about Matt. I'm so sad that Barney's not going to be in the next season. I'm really sad. And no disrespect to this new guy, because I've never seen him in anything, so he might knock it out of the park as Matt. But I've yet to see what he can do. We have yet to see what he can do. So I'm gonna reserve judgment until I get to see him as Matt in this show. So congratulations to the new actor who's going to play Matt in the show. And I'm sorry, Barney, that you're no longer gonna be a part of this thing that's it's already blown up, and it's gonna blow up even more. And that's it. That was it for this episode. This was a good one. It was a good way, I think, to end the season. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long for another season. I keep hearing that February. I think that's a little too soon. I don't think it's possible for them to bring out another season that soon. I mean, it's January's next month, so it's going to be at least 6 months to a year probably. And that's okay, man. You know what? Get it right. Don't just put it out there. Get all the CGI and stuff, special effects. Get it all right, because I don't want it just half-assed. I want it to be great. So take your time with it. And when it comes out, I'm sure we won't be disappointed. I mean, a lot of people will be disappointed. You know who you are. But, you know, I keep an open mind. I haven't read the books, so I'm loving it. I am loving it. So let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. I thought it was a fantastic way to end the season, and I can't wait for next season. If you can answer some of my questions in the comments below without spoiling anything, please do. I look for spoilers. I look for people telling me, don't read this, it's a spoiler. Avoid this, it's a spoiler. I try to read those comments because I don't want anything spoiled for me. I'm having a good time guessing and predicting things that might happen, and just making sure I'm not spoiled. And I've been doing a good job so far. So hopefully that continues. with many more seasons. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you want one of these, baby, and I have some other ones too, go check them out. The link is in the description below for my Teespring store. Feel free to buy them. Feel free to not to buy them. It's okay either way. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No hurt feelings here, all right? I got one. I wanted one of these. I wanted one of the flamingo blade, and I wanted one of the 90 thinking of the land chops, and I'm getting them. I'm getting them. So feel free to purchase them in my store. I love you guys. Twitch.tv/Treadnlightly. I think I said that. If you want to catch me live Tuesdays and Thursdays, the link is in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those links are in the description below. All right. Feel free to follow me on all those platforms. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Next season. Next season. When is it coming? I don't know. But I want episodes ahead of time. Bezos, give me the episodes ahead of time, man. Let's work out a deal. All right. Let's work out a deal, Jeff. Come on, Jeffrey. Work out a deal so I can get the episodes early. All right. Please. Come on. My rewatch will be sometime this week. So subscribe and hit the notification bar for when that's, I actually go scene by scene and just try to analyze stuff and write stuff down, stuff that I missed. So keep an eye out for that. That one will probably be really long, just like my last one. So just prepare. Put some time aside for that, okay? Put some time aside for my long videos. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves and have a good one.